What's up, everybody? Good to be back. Good to be back. Let me go ahead and get the Instagram started here. And we are going to have some fun today. And let's do this. Perfect. Awesome. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Habit Engineer, another live stream of Habit Engineer. We are going to go ahead and get started. Hey, Cammie, good to see you. Let me know how your habits went. And just for anyone who's hopping on here, my name is Max. I'm the Habit Engineer, and Monday through Saturday, we at 6 p.m. PST, we engineer your habits that you're looking to be more consistent with. So go ahead and if you've got any of those, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Cammie, Cammie said, another successful day, did a drawing of Athena. Nice. Great job sticking with that, with the art habit. That's way cool. My habit that I'm currently working on is a bit broad, I think, but just making sure that I'm doing whatever is most important for my business from the hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I've been pretty successful in that. Today I put all of my notes together for my podcast episode that'll be going live on Saturday for the book, The Glass Castle, Jeanette Walls, her memoir of her living with her family. Absolutely insane story. Pulled away some really good habits from that I'm excited for y'all to learn from when the podcast hits. Cammie said, it was fun. You had your friend pick the subject and you love Athena. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, I'm really excited for the podcast too. It's actually gonna be pretty epic. And if you are just hopping on here, go ahead, drop a habit down in the chat that you're looking to be more consistent with. This is the Habit Engineer live stream. K9, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. Glad you're here. Go ahead and, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. So we're here Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST, and we just help you guys engineer habits that you're looking to stay more consistent with. So if Levi, I see you're hopping on here. Derek, Star, how's it going, guys? Appreciate you hopping on. If any of y'all have a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop that in the chat, and we will re-engineer that using the triple S method that I developed. Zara said, I'm scared. LOL. Lauren, hello. Star, I have bad habits, not good ones. Star, that's okay. The point is that you need to replace your bad habits with good ones, assuming that you want to get rid of them. If you don't want to get rid of them, then don't bother. But if there are bad habits that you want to get rid of, you're going to need to replace them with good ones, because if you just try to remove a bad habit but not replace it with anything, chances are it's probably just going to come back because you're just leaving a void of empty time. So you want to replace that bad habit with a good one, and I'd be happy to help with that. It just depends on what you're looking to achieve. Zara said, I'm addicted to carbs. Dude, that's so real. What would you say, Zara, is the biggest challenge that you're facing with that? Oh, or not. See ya. But yeah, if any of y'all have a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, down in the chat, go ahead, drop that down there, and we will re-engineer that using the triple S method that I developed. So super small, super simple, super specific. And if you want to, I've given a TED talk on this. I'm working on writing a book on it as well. That should be published here in the next month or so. Star Smooth, what would I consider a good habit? That's a good question. So I separate life into 5 different categories. So physical, social, intellectual, spiritual, and financial. For me, that's kind of all encompassing. Every different aspect of life falls under one of those 5 categories or more. And so I would say a good habit is just a habit that pushes you towards your ideal or the ideal version of you in any of those 5 categories. So obviously you have to define what the ideal version of you looks like physically, socially, intellectually, spiritually, or financially in order to establish that good habit. But chicken lover, I am not a gay man. That's pretty funny. Definitely not. My ex-girlfriends can confirm. Cami, yeah, if you want to practice your art habit, you can draw a good Greek mythology character. I'd say a good Greek mythology character for Cami to draw. Well, he's not necessarily mythology, but I'm a big fan of Odysseus. I like Odysseus. I think he's cool. Bro's kind of crazy, but I think he's cool. I apologize. You're good, chicken lover. No worries, man. Or woman, actually. I don't know. But yeah, if y'all are just hopping on here, this is the Habit Engineer live stream, where Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST, we go ahead and help you guys engineer habits that you are looking to be more consistent with, using the triple S method that I developed. So I'm going to ignore that, but I don't know, dumb luck. I'm not sure if this is like a meme that's going around or something. I am not like on the internet really at all. I stream and I post stuff, but I don't really scroll a whole lot. But Star said the ideal version of me is the version of me that doesn't goon. Yeah, that's relatable. I definitely feel that. So, Star, if there is something like a habit that you're specifically looking to be more consistent with, that you want to, then yeah, just drop it in the chat and we'll engineer it. Cammy said, I don't think the gay man thing is a joke. I think people are just being silly. Yeah, that's fine. They can be silly. I don't really care. Levi, good to see you. Bethany, how's it going? Yes, Cammy, I have listened to Epic the Musical. That's actually kind of where I'm pulling this from. It's pretty sick. I like Epic the Musical a lot. Lafayette, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. How did you remember your trombone today with the habit that we set yesterday? My guy, he's back. Appreciate it, Star. Yeah, I try to be nice. Appreciate the subscribe. That'd be cool. If you want to hop in and talk habits any other day when you can stay more, I'll be here 6 p.m. PST Monday through Saturday. So would love to see you back. Lafayette, yeah, dude, let me know how it worked. Yes, dude, that's what's up. I'm hyped for you, man. That's what's up. Proud of you, bro. Obi, how's it going? Good to see you. If any of y'all are just hopping on, yeah, Cammy, you can yap about Epic anytime. I freaking love that music. It's fire. Um, and oh yeah, if any of you guys are just hopping on here, this is the Habit Engineer live stream where we re-engineer habits that y'all are looking to be more consistent with in the chat. Yeah, of course. You're welcome, dude. Proud of you. Proud of you. Keep killing it. And yeah, Cammy, just yeah, just drop me a chat or something. We can talk about Epic later. But yeah, proud of you, dude. Lafayette, good job. Good job. So if any of y'all have a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop that down in the chat. And we'll re-engineer that using the triple S method. So that's making your habit super small, super simple, super specific. And there's two benchmarks. I don't know if I explained this yesterday, but there's two benchmarks that we use when to grade your habits, to rate them, and make sure that they fall in the triple S method and they're going to be habits that you can actually stick to. The first, when you're making your habit super specific, you want to give it a specific what, when, and where. So that's kind of the format that you can operate under. Have I ever heard of Lauren Z Side? No, I definitely have not. I'm not really on the internet. I'm not big internet guy. I just work here. Some goner. What's up, dude? Good to see ya. Go ahead. This is the Habit Engineer live stream. So if y'all got a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead and drop that in the chat. And we will re-engineer that using the triple S method I developed. Chet said instructions were unclear yesterday. He made 7K today. Nice. Some goner said, bro, you got to turn the phone sideways to stream full screen. Let me see if I can switch that right now. Oh, okay. I can't. I have to end the stream. Twitch doesn't support portrait mode. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. I will fix that tomorrow, and I will just start streaming from full screen tomorrow. Good to know. Appreciate that. Wait, how are you watching it on Twitch then? Ali said, what kind of music do you listen to? Honestly, a lot of these days, I just listen to podcasts or talks or something because I'm kind of obsessed with learning. But if I am listening to music, I'm usually listening to Josiah Queen. He's a Christian artist that I really like. Yes, Cammy, I did start. This is actually my very first Twitch stream that I'm doing today. Justin, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything with business is good. And yeah, okay. I have black bars on the sides and my thumbnails all distorted. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I will switch that. I'll switch that tomorrow once I hop off here. No way. Lafayette told his band teacher about the habit engineering. That's so lit, dude. Appreciate it. The account name on Twitch is just habit_engineer. Just the same as everything. Yeah, I didn't misspell it, so we're good. But okay, some gunner, I appreciate that. That is good to hear. Good news or good information. I'll get that fixed for tomorrow. What did your band teacher say, Lafayette, when you told them? That's so lit. Chet said, because I'm in jail. That's so funny. I'm in Twitch stream jail, apparently. Yo, Cardin. Good to see you, man. Tell Cardin I said hey. And if Cardin's got a habit that he's looking to be more consistent with, drop it in the chat forums there, Linda. Love to re-engineer that. Yeah, if y'all have a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop it in the chat, and we will re-engineer that using the triple S method. Drop the habit in and what the biggest challenge that you're facing in actually implementing that positive habit is. He said, "That's nice." That's so funny, dude. Hey, yeah, it is pretty nice. Habits, like, it's honestly, it's a science. I don't know. Okay, I'm such a nerd. I'm gonna nerd out with y'all here. So I hope you enjoy this. But I'm working on putting together my podcast for the first episode's gonna be coming out on Saturday. It's also called Habit Engineer. It'll be on Spotify, Amazon, and hopefully Apple, if Apple is gonna stop being dumb with their account. I don't know, something on their back end is making it so I can't put my podcast up. But there's a James Clear quote that just says, "Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement." Yeah, student HS, bad habits too. If you are looking to change your bad habits, break bad habits, you can totally drop those in the chat, and I'd love to re-engineer that, make it be something good. Nick, what's good, boss man? Good to see you on. Appreciate you, dog. Andy, what's up, dude? I'm gonna skip that. I low-key remind you of your science teacher. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but okay, I'll take it. Andy, let me know in the chat how your sleep schedule habit that we've been working on is going. I'm getting some funny comments over on YouTube. This is funny. Some funny chats. Procrastination, dude. Yes, that's so true. Student, what's your biggest challenge with procrastination that you've been facing? Like, what's holding you back from not procrastinating, or what's causing you to procrastinate? What's the biggest reason why? Oh, okay, awesome. Appreciate it. I appreciate that, Lafayette. I do genuinely try to be a good person. So thank you. That means a lot. Pronouns. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't really know the whole pronouns thing. I'm a guy. That's me. I am not really on the internet that much, so I just focus on controlling what I can. So if y'all are just hopping on, we've got some new people joining. This is the Habit Engineer live stream, Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. I hop on here and help you guys re-engineer habits that you are looking to be more consistent with. Student, if you want to drop kind of what the biggest challenge is with your procrastination, what's causing you to procrastinate the most, that'll work super well, and then we'll be able to turn that into a habit that you can implement, making sure that it's super small, simple, and specific, the 3 parts of the triple S method that I developed for habit engineering. Andy said, getting to sleep on time is a little more manageable, but I haven't been super consistent, but you see improvement. Awesome, dude. Hey, improvement is where it's at. We need to focus on, like, the whole point of building habits super in a super small way is to build momentum. Lafayette said, "You go, bro. I'm def coming back every stream." Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. That means a lot. Starting at the bottom, obviously, but consistency is kind of the name of my game. So I'm gonna be rocking that, and we'll It's gonna be good. To be here at the beginning is gonna be something crazy. You can say, well, I guess I'll eventually get famous, but yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to keep it low key famous. I just want to help people. Cammy said I never used Twitch. Let's go. Appreciate you, Cammy. Andy, with getting to sleep on time, being a little bit more manageable. What has been, Andy, drop this in the chat for me. What has been holding you back from being super consistent? Assuming that it is something you want to be super consistent with, what's been holding you up with that? Okay, student said, I think the main reason of my procrastination is just laziness. It's not the problem to start something. The problem is to stay focused for a long time and end the task. That's true. Cammy's streaming this on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram at the same time. What a legend. Appreciate you, Cammy. And then, okay, students, so, yeah, laziness is tough. And staying focused for a long time and ending the task. Okay, so here's what I would do. I would make sure that when you are, I'm assuming if you're a student HS that you're in high school, and that's where this is coming from, is like getting homework done or something, which is totally fine. And just being able to stay focused on that for a long time. I think the habit is like, scientifically, you're really not, like, focusing on stuff for hours and hours and hours on end really isn't what your brain was programmed to do for most people. Like, most people generally aren't supposed to be like expert in a ton of different things. So it's yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say that you are bad at all or doing anything wrong in that regard. Wow, YouTube's really getting some weird chats today. This is funny. But so with that being said, student HS, when you are working on building habits that that you actually want to make them stick, in this case, I would say just break it up. Okay, finishing university, sweet. Yeah, go ahead. I would just say break it up. So what I would do is I would run an experiment this week, and as you're sitting down and like getting your homework done, I would just try maybe a few different things out for a week at a time and see kind of where your attention span starts to crumble, and then start there. AOG said, great beard, kudos. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Josh B, why are you so close? Josh B, it's a great question. I don't know, just because I am. It's just my setup. I just work here. Yo, Scott, what's up, dude? Yeah, so just go ahead and when you are working with a habit like that, student, just run an experiment this week where you say, like, when you start and sit down and start working on an assignment, try to figure out exactly where your attention span starts to drop off, and then start to build it up from there. So, like, let's say, for example, you find about every 30 minutes or so, you start to lose focus on what you're working on. on your assignment and you like check your phone for a scroll break, or you get up and go to the bathroom or something like that. Cammy, I don't even know what mods are, so you can fill me in on that later if you want. But yeah, go ahead. Oh, Scott, appreciate you, Doug. But yeah, go ahead and run that experiment, student. And then, so like, let's say if you have habits that you are, sorry, these comments are really funny. I'm trying to stay focused here. Justin May, what's up, dude? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. I'm just gonna block this guy. Boop. All right, cool. I think I unblocked him. Or I think I blocked him. We'll see. But yeah, so let me know if that makes sense, student. And then when you are testing that out, like if you, oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that, Josh. I am trying to be like Jesus. I am. Lion King, hi. What's up, dude? Yeah, Lathan, that dude was being pretty weird. I don't really know. I don't really know what that guy was on. I just blocked him. So some people are weird. Some people are crazy. It's all good. But yeah, so student, let me know if that works or not. And then like let's say your habit is like you find yourself that you are dropping out and you're losing focus about every 30 minutes. I would just say your habit is to start working in like 35-minute blocks. So you set a timer for 35 minutes and then you say, okay, I'm going to sit down and work for this 35 minutes. And then when my 35-minute timer goes off, then I can get up and take a 5-minute break, right? Or something like that. And then you rep that for a week. And then you say, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm able to focus consistently for these 35 minutes and then take my break. That works. Then the next week you up it another 5 minutes to 40 minutes, right? And so then you just do that over time. So now you're working and focusing for 40 minutes per assignment, and then you take a 5-minute break. And then you do that for a week, and then you up it again, another 5 minutes, and you say, okay, 45 minutes. And then you just build up that mental stamina of focusing over time, and make sure you're giving yourself those breaks because those are important and we need those as humans anyways. Wiz said, hi, Dad. Hey, what's up, Wiz? Good to see you. Yeah, so let me know if that makes sense. And if you think that would be something that works for you, student, and then we can put that in the proper format with the triple S method so that it's going to be a habit that really sticks for you. And if y'all are just hopping on here, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. I'm here Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. And I just help people re-engineer their habits to be something that sticks. So right now we're working with a student on avoiding procrastination and staying focused, which is funny considering I was getting focused, or I was getting unfocused because of all those chats coming in from that weird guy. But yeah, student, drop it in the chat. Let me know if that makes sense. And then while we're waiting for that, I'll put this up for y'all. So I have a platform called the Accountability Lab where I just help people I just help people stay consistent with their habits in there. I built a habit accountability tracker that you have access to. Okay, Lafayette, good to see you, boss man. Appreciate you. And you can get access to it when you click this link. And then I have weekly Zoom calls in there where you can join in and we'll work together to re-engineer those habits. It'll be kind of like the live stream, except we can actually be face-to-face and communicate a little bit more. Those will be group coaching calls once a week. And then, what else is in there? Habit accountability tracker, coaching calls. All of the recordings of my previous live streams are posted and labeled in there. So if you're looking for a specific habit, maybe you're too nervous to share about it in the chat itself, you can go ahead and look through those live streams and try to find one that we're talking about on a habit that is more specific to the one that you are trying to implement yourself. And yeah, that's about it. So go ahead. If anyone has any habits they're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead and drop those in the chat. Madison, good to see you. And we will re-engineer those habits if you got one of those that you are looking to work on. But if not, we'll probably go ahead and wrap it up here towards the 30-minute mark or so, unless I hear back from a student and we can. Okay, here we go. Good advice. I'm trying to do something like this with breaks, but I give so much effort to this with breaks. ATC. I'm not sure what ATC means. If that's an acronym for something, I'm not up to date on slang. I apologize. Yeah, I think it's focusing on the habit like that is focusing on making sure that you can be consistent over a longer period of time. When it comes to laziness and when it comes to procrastination. Honestly, what I've found, and I'm not sure what ages you guys are. I've been in the workplace for a couple years now. And what I've found is that there are a lot of people who go in and put in their 8 hours a day, but they really only put in 1, maybe 2 hours of actual work per day, of taking actual action. Which can be pretty frustrating if you're someone who is predisposed to actually acting. But a lot of people will just be constantly checking their email or reading news headlines or chatting with someone by the water cooler or going to the bathroom or looking at their phone or scrolling, or they're stuck in endless pointless meetings. And so there's a lot of work that's not really work. And I don't think that's really helping our case as far as losing focus, because it's really easy to lose focus when what you're doing doesn't actually require focus in the first place. And so a lot of things in school, a lot of things with school and with the workplace kind of, at least in America, kind of train you to just be able to zone out of things and still be fine generally. But that's not good if you're actually trying to really make something of your life. Sakura said 19, 8 to 10 to 2 to 4. Biggest fan for real. Appreciate that. If any of y'all guys, if any of y'all have a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, you want to drop it down in the chat. We'll re-engineer that. This is the Habit Engineer live stream. We'll be here Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST, helping people re-engineer habits. Oh, okay. Sorry. If you, I know, etc. I should have assumed. I'm just a little slow. Hold on, I gotta plug my computer in. All right, here we go. Okay. So student, I like giving effort is totally fine. I'm not trying to discredit that at all. But the point that I was trying to make with what I was saying earlier, is that, oh no, sorry, Sakura, I stream on a couple different channels, so we've got some other people on here besides you. So I just speak generally. I'm the biggest fan, for real. Nice. Prove it. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but student, like, it'll be a lot more beneficial for you in the long run if you build up your focus over time. And that's, I've found that helps a lot more when it comes to like just real life aspect of things. Plant-based black man. What's up, dude? That's so funny. I'm doing pretty good. If you've got a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, you want to drop that in the chat. We'll go ahead re-engineer it using the triple S method that I developed and get that going. But if not, so student, the habit that I would leave you with as far as avoiding procrastination and combating laziness is, I would say, so every time you sit down to work on a new assignment, if you find yourself, we'll just stick with our 30-minute mark since I don't know what, and you haven't run the experiment yet of how long you're usually able to focus before the focus peters out or whatever. Let's just say it's 30 minutes, then set a timer every time you sit down to focus for 35 minutes, and then take a 5-minute break and then reset that and go back to it. And I would say, so when you're setting an action for a habit, you want to attach it to a time frame and to a location, so it has that what, when, and where, right? That just strengthens the neural connections for the habit and makes it something that your brain remembers more, so you're less likely to forget. And so I would say pick a specific location as much as you can that you do your work in and where you focus at specifically. And there's a lot of science behind that too. As far as just like attaching locations to actions. But so if you've got like a desk or maybe the kitchen table or something at home, or like an office area, or you said you were at university, so maybe like in the library or something, go find like a corner or a desk or something that you can make your own. Oh, what's up, Lafayette? Good to see you. Go in, make that space like your focus space, and then attach like focus time to that specific location. And over time, your brain will start to correlate arriving to that location with needing to focus on assignments for certain time periods, right? And as you continue to develop your focus even further, you'll continue to, that association will become stronger and stronger, and then your brain will automatically just start to flip that switch into focus mode when you arrive at that location, and then as you build your focus over time, it'll just continue to get better and better. So let me know in the chat if you think that'll work. And then I'll drop this here. If you want to get access to my habit accountability tracker that I built in the accountability lab, you can hop in and check that out. Jilian, I think. Let me know if I pronounced that correctly. My bad. Said, OMG, your hair is gorgeous. Appreciate it. I am not a woman. I am a male. I just have long hair because I like it that way. Lafayette, one of these days I'm going to get some cash to give you. Appreciate it, brother. Don't worry about it, though. I mean, if you want to, you can. I'm not going to say no, but don't put too much pressure on yourself for it. I'll be doing this long enough so that it blows up, and I'll be making plenty of money. So it'll be all good. Appreciate it though. Means a lot. I'm glad that it was helpful enough for you. Okay, unless anyone's got any other habits that they're looking to be more consistent with, I am going to wrap the live stream up for today and get back to my other work that I've got to get done. I'll give a minute or so if any stragglers have any habits that they want to be consistent with that they want to drop there in the chat. And we'll talk about those. And if y'all found this helpful at all, would appreciate you sharing the stream. Lafayette, I will get famous because it's all just a game. And the way to win at getting famous is to be consistent and to deliver quality. And I can do both of those things quite well. So I'll get there eventually. Oh. Cami said I should plug my socials more like an end card at stream with all of my ads. That's a good point. I should do that. I don't know how to do that, though. Let me see. Captions. Oh. That's a good point. I'll figure something out. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Keep the